Hello everyone and welcome to Biblical Prepping. I'm Judith Garten and this is the prepper portion. Today I'm going to let you be here while I unbox something and use it for the first time. We are going to find out if this is something I like, want, will keep, or what. I love to make a recipe of a quick ramen soup that has chicken, pasta, and celery, carrots, spinach, and sometimes mushrooms. I was trying to remember what the other thing is I sometimes put in there. It's very good. It's nice on a rainy day. I don't think I'm actually going to use the zucchini today for that. Sometimes I substitute zucchini noodles in the ramen for the pasta if we're just wanting something that's more vegetables and chicken. I've been looking at different spiralizers online, and to be honest, I've watched a number of reviews where people said there's no sense in spending a lot of money on one. So we grabbed this one at Aldi's for $8.99. This is the Crofton Spiral Slicer. I have no idea how to use it. I have no idea how one works, so this is going to be fun. This one comes with the little spiralizer here and the little scrubby brush to clean it out. So let's see what happens. We're going to cut this open. Hoping I'm not cutting any directions or instructions that are inside. I'm using my old Chicago cutlery scissors to cut it open. Not my new ones. Oh good, the instructions are inside but shorter than where I made the cut. Look at that. There they are. That's good. So we're safe in that respect. So let's tear this back. And voila. Oh, it has blades. Look at that. On the inside, there's these nice little spiralizing blades. What's this? Okay, cool. These must be the handles, I'm guessing. I haven't read it yet. So we got the handles here to hold it. We have a cute little pronged contraption here to hold your vegetable. And of course your cute little scrubby brush, which is a little bit out of shape, but there you go. This is going to be interesting. I think I have 5 scrubby brushes now in the kitchen, so this is going to make number 6. So then they all do different purposes. So it says, before using, wash with warm soapy water, rinse, and towel dry. Blades are inside of spiral slicer and are sharp. Keep fingers out of the inside. Use brush only to clean blades. Keep out of the reach of children, and top rack dishwasher safe. That is awesome. So that is the first thing that we're going to need to do. We're going to take a step away and we're going to wash this up. And I was just taking a quick little look through this little booklet. It's a little hard to read. You might need to enlarge things. But it is actually a little tiny recipe book. Kind of wish they'd made it a little bigger, like this size. But there's a recipe book, so you have other ideas in addition that you will be able to make and use your zoodles for. So let's go wash this. I'll be right back. All right, now we're ready to get started. So the instructions say to remove the lid, which we did. Place your choice of vegetables into the middle of the cone-shaped slicer. If vegetable is too large, trim it down to fit into the slicer. Hold the spiral slicer in one hand and the vegetable in your other hand. Applying pressure, push the vegetable into the spiral slicer and turn your vegetable in a clockwise direction. So let's get that far. All right. I chose to try 2 different zucchinis. I have this lovely one from our garden, which is fairly well zucchini shaped, and I have this one from our garden that got a little too much water at some point in the middle there and it's a little odd shaped. I thought this would be a good challenge for the spiralizer. So let's try the normal one first. We're going to cut off the stem end, cut off the blossom end, pardon me. And where are those pieces going to go? They're going to go in our brand new Crofton compost bucket. Now I'm going to cut these a little smaller just because I've never done this before. Take your prong end, insert it into your zucchini. Here we go, folks. Let's see if this works. and turn. I don't think I'm doing this well. This is going to need some practice. Here. There we go. We're getting some zoodles out of this. I'm not happy, I will be honest, at this. It is actually shredding the inside of the zucchini and making it so the zucchini will not spin. That's not good. So without putting my fingers down inside, we got about this little bit of zoodles. Not too many. Not sure about this. Let's try the other end. I wonder if it will work better. That's the neat thing about this. It does have, two ends, interchangeable, but your lid can fit into both as well. So no matter how you put it away. There we go. Let's try this side. And see what happens. Bouncy zucchini. Well, now they're coming out a little better. But I really do think that this is a problem with the zucchini. I don't know how to keep it from shredding the interior of the zucchini. It's kind of cool though, now that I got it working a little. I wonder if I leave more of the sturdy stem end on the next one, if that will work better. I'm going to trim this off with the knife. Oh, it's just shredding it now. So now I got to get it out. To me, this is an awful lot of scrap left over that's not going to end up in my soup. It'll end up somewhere. It'll end up in zucchini bread, muffins, things like that, so that's not a problem. However, I'm not sure I'm thrilled with this. So let's see if we leave a little more of the stem end on. That way it's a little more tough on that end. Let's see what happens when we do this funny shaped zucchini. Oh, wrong end. Well, that's a little stronger on that end, but let's see what happens. I'm trying to find a comfortable way to hold this as well. Yeah, this one's not working at all. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's too fat. This is going to be another issue, is if the zucchini is too fat to go through the spiralizer, you're ending up with extra scrap. I don't know that I like that either. Let's try this again. Not liking it. One thing you can always count on from me is a very honest review. I normally like to try things beforehand to tell you the reasons why I don't like something. So this was a fun experiment. This to me is probably just enough noodles for one bowl of the ramen, maybe for both bowls for myself and for Jim. But I'm not 100% sure. But this is a lot of scrap left over, and I think that is a very big waste. Very big waste. It's a shame. Could the spiralizer work with a much skinnier zucchini? Well, the one we started with wasn't terribly large. And it took a lot to get it to work. I could pick one of the zucchini that is still out in the garden that's very small and give it another try. As of right now, this is the product that is not worth the $8.99. I'll be honest, it's not even worth $5.99. I'm sorry I paid $8.99 for it. So I can honestly tell you that the Crofton spiral slicer to me is not worth the money. It is not worth buying. I can actually cut better noodles with less mess just by taking my zucchini and cutting it in smaller pieces and cutting my own little noodles like so. Which is what I have been doing. I've actually been doing it with a larger knife. I just go ahead and cut them. I like to use the cheese slicer section on my pyramid. I usually use the whole zucchini and I'll just run it down the side. And then you just simply take these, stack them up, and with a large knife, just make your zoodles this way. Probably takes as much time as doing the zoodle maker, and I'll end up with a lot less waste. So that's my opinion. Not worth the price, not worth the effort, and I'm disappointed. I was looking forward to using it. So one quick note I want to add before I close out. It is easy to clean up. I used the brush to scrub it real quick. Just took that and ran it inside, ran it along the blades like this, cleaned them up really nice, and it does clean up nicely. So that's one pro. Not enough for me to buy it again. I hope that helps you in deciding whether or not you want to buy a tool like this. Not thrilled. Blessings and shalom.